Okay, welcome to the live. It's going to be very slow walking today because everything is coated with ice. It's been raining all day, and that's kind of why I'm getting a late start to things. I don't even know if I should be doing this. I feel like I'm going to slip and fall. I have no. What you need is metal spikes on your shoes in order to be able to walk across. So bear with me. My goal is to get over to the horses without falling. Yesterday, oh man, this is so slick. I understand why. Hi, Heather. Everything looks so tiny. Hi, Sheena. Hi, Jovita. I see she's saying hi to you. I'm actually looking down right now because it'll be so easy to slip right now. Maybe I can get it closer up for you guys. I'm not sure if you'll be able to tell. But we got snow, and then that's a covering of ice. Hi, Bob. So, today's Sunday. Yesterday, I had my daughter help me outside. I didn't give her a choice. I just said I need help. Had the tractor running because I had to feed the horses. And we pulled out. I drove the tractor while she pulled out, or she put the rope around the fence posts, and that north side is ready for me to start digging. Hi, Steve and Casey. Well, it's really bad today because it's all icy now. And so my concern yesterday, my tractor's not reliable. She's running good now. But I was going up a hill and I told my daughter, make sure your eyes are always on the tractor to watch. I hate what they did to the chat here because I can't see it now. It's white and it's appearing where the snow is on the camera. So sorry if I missed somebody coming in. So at one point, I think I got off the tractor to show my daughter how to put the rope around the posts, or I don't know. I don't know what happened. But right in the beginning, yeah, chat is appearing on top of each other. I'll see two messages written on the same line. So this is, oh, I'm lucky to have snow. You know, I was looking at the forecast. It was supposed to be above all week. So that might help me with my digging my posts in. So back to the tractor story. Right at the beginning, I think I got off the tractor, and when I sat down, I had my phone in my pocket because I had to text her. I was feeding the horses. I texted her to come out when I was done feeding so she wasn't standing around. My phone slipped out, and my tractor's got chains on the tires, and somehow, I don't know when, but when we were done all the posts, my daughter got on the tractor, so I drove her back to where the truck was so she could drive it back. And she said something about my phone, and I reached for it in my pocket. It wasn't there. So she said she will try calling it and search for it with the truck. But when I dropped her off at the truck, she saw it, and it was in a tire track. Not the front tires, the back tires. So the back tires have chains on them. And I've got a smashed up phone now. It's still working. The cameras still work, so I'm glad for that. But the front screen is smashed up almost where you put your thumb at the bottom, although the iPhone 14 doesn't need that anymore. But when I went to put it on my gimbal, I had to take it out of its case, and the back is smashed too. But it's still functional. I'm still under contract for another year and 3 months on this. That's too bad that the chat's all messed up. But do you guys see all the ice on the fence? That's not dripping. Oh, it is dripping. Oh, I can wipe that off. But this is what I'm walking on. That's not coming off. That's ice. So the only way I can see what you guys said is to scroll back. Oh, and Joe is in here, I see. Welcome on in. Yeah, I don't know. Is that a YouTube thing or is that my messed up phone thing that the chat looks like that? I thought I would take you guys around and do my chores right now, but I don't know how slow going this is. I'm holding the gimbal in my hand, in the other hand I have a bag of tomatoes because we're finally done. They've sat in the house so long that they're going bad, and every time the tomatoes go bad I just chuck them in a bag and take them to the pigs. But I've got plenty frozen for the winter, and the pigs enjoy eating them. So there you see the two babies, 2 of the 3. This is something. Usually you interact with the people in your chat and I can hardly see anything happening. Casey came up the walk the other day and he's starting to look like such a big grown-up horse. This guy's had his face smushed into the bale because he's got alfalfa all over him. And they've been standing out in the rain. I guess it'll make for content if I slip and fall. I may just walk along the fence all the way there. Oh, this is gonna be slow walk. There, can you see all the ice on top of the rail? I did, oh, I know what I did. I'm going to drive home, I see that. And Jovita's, before we did the fencing yesterday morning, I went to go pick up those straw bales. That's a good coating of ice. And I got 33 bales, which is probably more than I need, but I was pretty generous. This guy is very, very timid. Not weaned from his mom yet. I might give it another month. So I laid bales out in the shelter. Well, good to see you again too. I did see that much of the message. Oh no. These guys are twisting this rail around. The nails are sticking out. Need to do some maintenance here. You can see in the distance towards the shelter. I haven't put those planks up yet, but I spread out a bunch of straw yesterday. I wonder if it has something to do with my settings that I can change so I can see the chat better. And you can see it has been warm. The snow is sliding off the roof. The one good thing about this temperature, we're getting rain, but it hasn't frozen the ground yet. That's why we were able to pull all those posts out. And if I want to dig some posts in, I can still do it. And according to the weather forecast, I should have another week yet that I could do it. So I'm not sure if it's because of the manure. The ground is a little bit warm here. This is a little bit more slushy, so I can walk a little faster on this. And it might be dark when I get in the barn, but I'll turn the light on. These guys are eating my door away. They have salt. That's the one thing about snow sliding off the roof. I always have to shovel this away because I can't open the door. So there we go. There's all the straw I bought, minus the bales I spread out. And I threw more shavings in here. I don't keep anybody in here. I just bring the horses in as needed. And I cleaned the piggies out yesterday. Gave them new shavings. They've already been using it. I gave them a couple of straw bales. So you can't even tell. When I first put this out, they buried themselves way in. I don't even know where the old man is right now. I'm gonna guess he's in here somewhere underneath it all. But they're gonna wake up because I'm gonna dump these tomatoes in there for them. Let's see, gotta angle this down while I do this. So Javita is home, is that what I saw? Oh, I could tell he's here somewhere because it's grumbling underneath there. Oh, trying to move the straw and I nudged him a bit. He's right here. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to look into that because it's so the messages because I can't read them. Gotta get this out of the way so I can put the tomatoes out. Now, I guess maybe I gave him too much straw. One bale probably could have done it, but it'll wear down. Just letting you know, this old guy, he's pretty old and he's kind of skin and bones, but he's well fed. And I tried deworming him. Last time he lost weight, I dewormed him and he came back from it. But I think he's just getting too up in age now. When I got him, I've been here 17 years. I got him 16 years ago and he was not a baby pig. I'm assuming he was a year old because he looked pretty young, but who knows? He could have been older than that. But I guess he's not going to come out right now. Where are you? There he is. He's so funny. I gave them a cookie yesterday, and he went and buried himself under the straw, and I couldn't find him. So I went top down, stuck my hand, and just by chance, I was right at his mouth, and he opened his mouth, and I shoved the cookie in, sight unseen. And then the next thing you heard was the crunch. He'll wake up soon because he is going to smell the tomatoes. Let's see if I can walk around, get some oats here. Oh, look what these guys find. No, he's got it in his mouth. It was a hoof from trimming. I guess it's buried in the shavings there. We did the donkey in that area. So yes, I realize I am later today, but I did see the message that MT wasn't going live today. So that is why I am on this time, because I knew I wouldn't be interfering. There we go. I need a full pail of oats. I split this between the pigs and the horses. I should do a video of feed all my horses or feed all my animals in a day. Oh, she dropped a tomato in the water. I'll have to give them fresh water today. This is the thing about not seeing the messages, is if you guys are interacting with me, don't know what you're saying. Bob, when your message that you just put, I can see clearly having 90s, huh? The rest is all jumbled. It's like they changed the size of the font too. It's really tiny. And it puts about 3 sentences on top of each other. Go. This guy's always here first, pushing his way in to the pail. And I always go to the mare first. Oh. Okay, please. On a normal day, this might be difficult holding the camera. But I'm walking slower because of the ice. Well, this girl's a sweetheart here. And she's one that I'd have to get ready. I should be posting her for sale. I don't know if people would come and pick up horses in the middle of winter, though. Well, one thing for sure, I will be watching this live after just to see what people said. I'm so sorry about the chat. I can see you guys commenting, I just can't see what you're saying. Look at, these two are getting to be big boys. Always amazes me how they get droppings in their feed pan. All right, you guys are done. I gotta go over to the boys now. And Christy. And the ones who love the rain, the goose and the ducks. Although there's a couple of chickens out here. I could see the chickens probably are venturing out because I give them, in the winter, I give 1 bowl of water. And if it was just chickens, I wouldn't have to give water for 2 or 3 days, maybe even longer. But because of the ducks, they go in that water bowl and they splash it all out. So I have to give them fresh water daily. But when it rains, they're outside. One day I'll have to get a mate for the goose because he lost on the girl. I think she was almost a year old when I lost her. Okay, this is gonna be tough because these guys push. Okay, back up, boys. Back, 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 back. Oh, you guys are getting a ground shot here. I'm trying to dump quickly because there's about 5 of them here. But I'll try to get to the first bowl. Jack's sticking his face in the pail. Well, I think if I hit the 30-minute mark, I might be cutting this live short just because I can't interact with you guys. There's Christy, all soaking wet. I usually feed her further away. The boys end up coming to get it from her, but she gets some before they take it all. Oh, I can see 2 lines of that. What did Bob say? I see 3 months of spring, 6 months of fall, to heck with summer. You know, if winter would stay just below 0 for a little bit, I'm fine with that. The thing I find hard is when we get over a foot of snow in one dumping, not over the whole winter. And then minus 40 wind chill. There we go. I put it for them. And to the pail they want. And then if that minus 40 stays for a week or more, it's really tough. $123 is way too much for me. Even if you got air conditioning, you want to be able to go outside and enjoy it. I wonder if you could Google YouTube live chat and why it's jumbled. I know when you set up your live now, it's a little bit different. Sorry, just dumping up the last piece here. It's different because you have to oh, sorry, you guys are getting a sky shot there. Because you have to choose the horizontal settings. You have to go and turn your monetization on, all under advanced settings. And I'm wondering if there's something to do with chat. Like, they've done a lot of changes. Even when I just go on YouTube. I was looking at some of my settings today. And they have watch history. It was automatically set for 3 years. And I thought, why do I need to save what I've watched for 3 years? So I put it down to 3 months. Because sometimes you like to go back if you didn't finish a video and you can just click it under watch history, or if you saw something neat you can show, like I'll show my daughter, hey, look at this video I saw today. But I don't need it more than 3 months. That's good enough. So 7 awesome people in here. And Des is here. I see that name. Thanks for coming in, Des. Even if you were here a long time ago, it's because I can't see good. But put the pail upside down and I'm sitting down on it right now. Oh, I can't see who the orange tea is or if it's a red tea. So that's about it. I haven't done very much today just because it was raining right in the morning and I knew it would be icing up everywhere because we had an ice warning. Although I can hear the traffic on the highway, they would be warming it up. There wouldn't be that much ice there. 60th birthday, 8 a.m. Eastern. Please stop by. And November 12th? Well, I can see Bob's talking to Jovita. Des, whatever you just typed in, it's all on top of each other. I can't be the only one to have had this problem. You go live and then you have to have another device so you can see chat. I wonder... All messages, none, hide all. No, that's not what I'm looking for. November 15th is then it's all jumbled and it says birthday. There, they're fighting over the last bit of crumbs. Well, after this, I'm gonna definitely go check. Look at this guy. He must have strained his leg or something because it's not broken or anything, but he's sure walking tenderly on it, kind of with a limp. Again, apologies for not being able to see your chat. Look how dirty this guy is. Can't keep a white horse clean. He's getting his white coat again from winter. Oh yeah, I forgot I put oats right here. Oh, I'm gonna have to, when I shut this live down, I'm gonna have to chop away all this snow here. It's preventing the door from swinging wide open. We'll just sit and stare at dirty Casey here. But he's definitely, I remember when he was a baby and I'd be on live and he'd start backing up because he wanted his butt scratched. Definitely getting an adult look to him now. Ooh, these guys are fighting over crumbs. Something lurking in your bushes. Love watching Jax. I don't know what that's about. Hey, Rip. These guys are just soaked too, standing outside in the rain all day. It hasn't been raining hard, but just consistently. Ty seems to be the boss around here. Well, I see I'm making the 30-minute mark here. Usually I'm more talkative because I can see what you guys are saying and always come up with ideas of what you're having your conversation about. But it's just messed up. I'm gonna have to go and check Google or YouTube or something. My phone is panning funny right now. Oh, sorry about that. And see if I can get this fixed before I go live again. That'd be a heck of a thing if it didn't ever get fixed, because either I'd have to walk around with 2 devices or I don't know. I need to start getting some regular content out there. I know I say that regularly, but when you go to my channel, it looks like I haven't posted in 2 months. Meanwhile, I have been live. I like that tongue lick he's giving right now. That's funny. But thank you guys for coming in. That's Judy May, isn't it? I can't see the name, but I see the dog on the side. And yeah, I can't even welcome the people in. I've got 9 people in the room, and I don't know if I've even said hi to everyone. So sorry if I did miss you, if I recognized you from your picture. But yeah, it just seems to be getting worse as time goes on. So hopefully I can get this corrected for next time. I'll try it again next Sunday. DD5, I see your icon there. I have no idea what you're saying, but thank you for coming in. I am just going to cut this off. I've hit the 30-minute mark. I can't see what anybody's saying. Before, I could see maybe the last couple of words. And if that is Judy May, I just saw with summer at the end. It's really bad for me. So thank you for putting up with me not responding to you for 30 minutes. And hopefully I get this fixed and it's all working by next Sunday. We'll catch you next time. Thanks again for coming in.